Light and darkness crisscross. It got my crew pissed off. It's like my wrist off. I'm writing rhymes till time hits for my mind is a pure menace.
What's good, YouTube? Back again. And the second thing we're talking about today is Dragon Ball FighterZ episode 116. Woo! Oh man, I did an impressions for Dragon Ball FighterZ episode 115, and the fan reaction to the direction that they're taking, the showrunners are taking for the show, and I feel vindicated. I do, because you know what? They're doing a goddamn good job. I don't care if you don't like Kefla. I don't care that you can't understand how she's as powerful as she is. None of that matters. The fucking fight that went down in 116 was epic. Okay? Epic as fuck. And it was truly something to behold. Like, I had a smile on my face the entire time. Ultra Instinct Goku, like, once Goku masters Ultra Instinct, he is a problem. Okay? Because even, like, he doesn't even have full mastery of it yet, and he just dismantles people. You know, Jiren better watch out, because if Goku masters this shit in this tournament, it's a wrap for him. It is a wrap for him. It's going to be a good fight. Don't get me wrong. It's going to be a good fight. We're going to get down to the wire. It's going to look like Goku's going to lose, but he's going to take the W. He's going to take the dub for sure. And I feel, you know, just to get my initial impressions of the episode out of the way, so I can talk about the series a little bit and talk about where I hope that they're heading. The episode was great. That Kamehameha at the end, like Goku's final Kamehameha at the end, that was the most epic Kamehameha of all fucking time. And I am telling you, next I'm doing a Dragon Ball FighterZ video, and we will talk about this. If Ultra Instinct Goku is not in Dragon Ball FighterZ, and his level 3 or level 5 super is not him doing that insane baseball slide Kamehameha to someone's fucking face, we have issues. Because I haven't been this excited about a transformation since Super Saiyan 4. Because Super Saiyan 1 to 3 was awesome, but Super Saiyan 4 was always my pinnacle. I loved that fucking design. I loved everything about that. But Ultra Instinct is even above that. It's the tits, bro. Like, Goku is a goddamn G. Kefla did everything. She pulled out all the stops. She even went berserk mode. She tried everything she could to match Goku, and it just was not happening. Okay? It was not happening. Now, that, like, obviously I enjoyed the fuck out of it, but let's just talk about the series as a whole, and then let's talk about, like, you know, kind of what I think they can do in the future, and why I think everyone just needs to calm down. Let them tell us the story. Let them show us the spectacle, because they're on the right track. They're on the right track, and I believe that in 10 years, when we look back on Dragon Ball Super, we will look back on it with way more of a fond slant than we do now. It's the same way I felt about my favorite Dragon Ball Z game, Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 3. When it came out, people were slamming that game. Oh, it sucks. It's fucking terrible. Da 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 da. But now, all of a sudden, it's so many people's favorite Dragon Ball Z game. Like, I don't want to hear that shit. It is, like, Super is doing its job. And I think why people want to say, you know, we make excuses for them and all that, just enjoy the ride. Enjoy the ride. Because they're doing a lot more right than they're doing wrong. And when we figured out that Goku's attacks were weaker because it's way harder to use Ultra Instinct for offense than it is for defense, because it's much harder to attack without thinking, just strictly based on him being such a great martial artist. Because he analyzes and tries to react to his opponents, it actually hinders him in Ultra Instinct, because he's trying to react. He's trying to act instead of react. He's trying to, assess the situation and use that to his advantage, and it's actually hindering him. I thought that was fucking awesome. I thought that was a cool way to explain why Kefla survived in this fight as long as she did. Holy shit, like, next week's episode, Ribrianne, get the fuck out of here. Like, please, somebody, goddammit, please, somebody, fucking eliminate this bitch from the tournament. Like, can we all just say that Ribrianne is literally the worst thing to happen to Dragon Ball Z? Like, holy shit. Or Dragon Ball Super, I'm sorry, but just Dragon Ball as a whole. Like, let's just be honest. Fucking Ribrianne is terrible, and no one likes her. Get her the fuck out, please. Please just get her the fuck out. Please. But yeah, I think that a lot of the hate is just unwarranted. Now, you may have a legitimate complaint for Dragon Ball Super, and that's fine. Like, I accept any and all complaints about the anime at this point. I do, because we all don't think the same. We all are individuals and have our own set of thoughts. But for me, I am thoroughly enjoying Super. It is much better than GT ever was. It's even better than certain parts of Z and Dragon Ball as well. It's fun, it's fast, it's furious. But it's a fucking ride, and I'm enjoying it. So, that's really, in a nutshell, like, how I feel about the state of the show. And real quick before I sign off, in the future, like, there's so many ways that we can go. Clearly, unless they throw a crazy ass curveball at us, Universe 7's gonna win. And if they win, I think they'll wish back Universe 6, and then that's where I think the next arc will go. So I think we're gonna go to Planet Salada, and we're gonna finally see Vegeta ascend to the King of all Saiyans. I hope that, like, when we get to Universe 6, there is a Universe 6 version of King Vegeta that, obviously Vegeta's father, that Vegeta has to maybe overthrow or overcome so he can finally rule, Like, that's cool. I really hope that they use a lot more of Universe 6, because there are a lot of characters in Universe 6 that are just really making an impact in just the Dragon Ball Z mythos, which is awesome. And I hope in the future we see a lot more of the epic battles that we're getting now. I mean, there are ways that they can, they always do that. The universe-ending, world-ending event, we'll most likely see Vegeta master Ultra Instinct as well. I saw that there's a theory floating around that Vegeta might actually have mastered Ultra Instinct, but offensively, and Goku has mastered Ultra Instinct defensively. Once they both master both sides of it, they're gonna be fucking, far more formidable than they already are. So, yeah, guys, like, just, I think if you're listening to me and you're watching this video, just relax a little bit. Relax a little bit, and we'll all be fine. Super is in good hands. We're handling it. They're doing their goddamn job, and really, honestly, I'm loving it. So what do you guys think? Again, in the comments, let me know. Right or wrong. There is no fucking definitive right answer here on Grave TV. And for everything gaming, anime, and movies and more, stay tuned here on Grave TV, because I talk about whatever the fuck I want to on my channel, because it is my channel. And yeah, I appreciate any and everyone that's been rocking with me from the beginning. I've been having a blast doing this, and I'm only going to get better. I'm really, that's my goal. I'm trying to commit to this because I want this to become my full-time job. I want this to be what I do for a living, because I love doing this and I love talking about it. So yeah, like, share, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Beyond the Grave. Have a good one. Graves out. Peace.